Okay, welcome to our new
Here we
house. Our little log cabin.
We got a log cabin,
It's
y'all.
literally a log cabin, you guys look. It's a cabin, straight up, like logs with cement in between.
And I think we explained everything on the last video,
Yeah,
that we're
our moving
moving
announcement.
and that we have a piece of property we're going to be building on. So we snagged this cute little cabin to live in the meantime.
Yes.
We'll probably hold on to it. Like, we have plans maybe of holding on to it, renting it out. But regardless, it's just a good investment to buy a piece of property in Nashville.
Yeah, and we're so excited to make lots of changes to the inside of this place. We're like really excited for all of the creative projects. You guys know we love doing interiors, and the last house we lived in was a new build, and it was kind of perfect when we moved in, so we didn't do a ton.
It still needed some like work. We could have like put in a pool, or we had like dreams for adding a porch and like bigger projects like that. But after we realized like we wanted something that's like more in depth to work on, like a project house.
Yeah.
And we knew we were going to be moving and building. We were like, let's buy a renovation house and live in it and just do the whole 9 yards, like do it all.
Totally.
So
here we are.
Here we are.
Take you inside and give you a little tour. It's completely empty right now. We've brought over just a couple of art pieces and stuff scraggling around.
Move some art over.
Yeah.
I was over here today meeting with like the washer and dryer folks. They brought our washer and dryer, which we'll show you. We love them. We've had them at every house we've lived in, and they're the best. We'll link them. But I was over here earlier and I didn't have anywhere to sit, so I brought some chairs over.
Yeah. Perfect.
From Julia's office. Anyway,
all right,
let's jump into the tour.
Let's head into the cabin. It actually feels so appropriate for Tennessee because it's like forest vibes. You know what I mean? Here we are. Here's our log cabin. It's cute, right? I think it's really getting to see the vision when there's furniture in it. When we saw the previous owner that lived here, it looked so much like a home. It's really cozy. And it's just cool. I don't know, there's something about it that we loved. So here's the main living space, or one of them. I think it's more of a formal living space. We have a wood burning fire, which we're very excited about. And yeah, pretty straight up, nothing much going on here. Some cool beams on the ceiling.
We have so many projects in mind already, and we haven't even lived here yet. So we're just like itching to get here and get the projects rolling.
Yeah.
One of which is entering the kitchen and dining room. This is the dining room.
Yep.
This is the kitchen.
Yep.
We're going to be doing a full kitchen renovation. Basically making this whole room is the plan, one big kitchen.
Yeah, we'll put our temporarily our dining table over here. We're gonna bring everything in until we get all the plans for the kitchen ready and get a contractor and everything. But we plan on actually just making like a U-shaped kitchen and using this whole room and maybe opening this up to make it like more of an open concept.
Opening this wall, because right behind there is just the refrigerator, which the refrigerator will be against one of the other walls. And so maybe opening this up. We thought about maybe making this room the dining room by the fireplace, having like a big farm table in here, something like that. We're gonna play around with it, but we don't need one formal living and one like casual living, so we might, you know, break it up.
Convert it, which you guys will see in a second. When you come through this hallway, there's just like a nice hall. This is actually a little Butler's pantry right off of the kitchen, which is a nice little coffee nook conversation area. I love a coffee bar moment.
So the current kitchen is like this. And then coming back around to where Julia is in the Butler's pantry and the pantry.
We have a really good sized pantry, which is really convenient. And all these fun little doors on, like throughout the house, you'll see they painted them really bright colors. I'm sure Hunter and I will change that. We'll probably end up painting them something more neutral.
I bet we keep at least like one fun colored door for character.
Yeah, totally.
But
memoir.
And all the doors are super fun. Like they're like the half doors, so the top opens, the bottom can stay shut.
Yeah.
This opens up. We'll show you in a second to a sitting porch that's screened in.
Okay, so in this little hallway off of here, more fun bright colored doors. You've got our little laundry room, which our new washer and dryer just arrived. These are the same washer and dryer we've had in the last 2 houses. We're obsessed. We can't get away from them. We keep rebuying.
And the reason we keep buying them is the buyer always requests that we leave them.
Yeah.
So we just buy them again, and we love them.
Yeah, we love them. They're so great. And I want to do some things still.
It's a good sized laundry room. We'll definitely do some things to it. And we met with the painters here earlier to paint this wall back to just like its original white color.
Yes.
Get rid of these little plus signs.
Yeah. This is another living space, so I think we'll probably use this one more as like our TV hang room. It's a little bit bigger, just feels like more casual.
This will be the gathering room for sure.
Yeah, the gathering room, some built-ins. I think we'll put TV over there. We're gonna figure it out. It's a little bit long, but we're gonna have to get creative with the furniture.
What we're liking about the idea of making this the living room is that if we do open up the kitchen, it'll be an open concept, but an open concept to the dining room if we do that. And you'll still have the living room over here. That still makes it kind of compartmentalized.
Yeah. And all of these drapes, obviously, we are going to be redoing. Something a bit more modern.
I thought we should take the fabrics from these though and make something out of it, like some chairs or something, like just to keep like the, I don't know, something from the past.
Totally, and obviously light fixtures were all changing as well, but we haven't really even gotten to thinking about like the plans that much because we've been so busy like moving and doing stuff that we haven't even really gotten to like start looking. So it'll be a process, but a fun one. And then right off of this room is the primary suite. So more front doors, and this room is actually nice and spacious. It's pretty big, and we're painting this white as well. It's like a blue right now. We're gonna have somebody paint it before we move in a couple of days, just so it's like clean slate, white. We'll probably switch this out at some point.
We'll change out the fireplace, maybe stone, something like that. I brought some of the leftover wood from our current house to see what it would look like in here. I love these floors, but we're just trying to play around with the colors and stuff like that. And if we do like these, we'll have to track down the wood supplier where the previous owner of our last house that got the wood. We don't know exactly who it is.
We're contemplating replacing all the flooring throughout the house, but we think we're going to limit it for a while before we decide.
Yeah, because, and the reason we're thinking about it is because the floor in these two rooms is the same, but once you get into that other living space in the kitchen, it's a different color. So might make it more uniform.
Totally. Okay, and then the primary bathroom is right off of there, and it's actually a really nice setup, and it's big. So I actually am happy with the bathroom, but I wanted to customize a primary bath, and I would pick different materials if it were me, even though it's in perfect condition. Like all the cabinets are really nice and stuff. So hoping to renovate this completely at some point. But we have this like funky iron gate on the shower.
Cool, that's character.
It is cool. It's a respected decision. It could kind of pull like Spanish vibes, you know?
Yeah.
And the toilet's over here.
Toilet room with some funky doors again.
Some more funky doors.
We're gonna be painting that back to the original color to match this wall. We actually do like the color in here. It's like an off-white cream.
I like it. It's like warm beige.
We'll change out the mirrors. We'll do all kinds of stuff in here over time.
And then the closet, which is probably a little bit of an issue for Hunter and I because it's not very big, but
it does have a nice vanity though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a solution for this, but we're gonna need to clean out our closets at home, needless to say, and figure out how we can get all of our stuff in here.
We got it.
Yeah.
Fun challenge.
I know.
Simplifying.
I'm excited about this. I think I need to get like a ring light in here or something. A little vanity for all of my makeup.
Already has the plumbing for a bathtub, so we'll probably throw a bathtub in at some point. And just while we're here, I actually was gonna tell you, I have some ideas.
Yeah.
That I'm thinking if we wanted to add a garage, because this house doesn't have a garage, that we could make the garage entry, like coming in from the garage right here, and this could be the mud room and laundry room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we can even wall this off, but also it'd be cool to have access from the bathroom directly to the laundry room if we wanted.
Yeah.
And then the closet would be built on through that off the back.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So the garage would be on that side, and you would just come in from the garage right through there into the main room.
Cool.
So
I think it's a good idea.
Decent option. I'm trying to look at like all the floor plans and figure some things out. But that way you can have like a legit mud room, a laundry room that's kind of over here, and it walks directly. You would then connect right here.
I like that idea a lot. That's smart. Okay, so coming out here is our little sitting porch. I love the flooring actually. I'm obsessed with the checkers. And it's kind of a unique shape. It's like long and narrow. So we're gonna have to figure out how to set up maybe multiple little sitting areas, but it's cute, screened in, nice little reading spot.
So this house was built in the 50s.
Yeah.
All the wood on the outside are original wood from 6 log cabins from Kentucky from the 1800s, and they had moved the logs here and built their house in the 50s. It's a fun like little element.
I know.
Nice touch.
We've always wanted an older home, so here we're getting it.
This also comes off the back. See a little nice back porch. Which I would like to see this expanded at some point, but we can figure things out. I have some ideas for more of like an entertainment space back here, like backyard kitchenette wrapped around with like the grill and stuff. We'll get rid of that little dinky guy and maybe expand this porch, make it like just a regular cement color, concrete color.
Totally.
But the property, it's 1 acre, so it's a good sized property.
Yeah.
Back to behind that barn back there. And then there's a big chunk of property in the front as well. So Booker's gonna love it.
He's gonna love it.
I was gonna show you, by the way. I think we could do some copper drains because you already have like a little bit of a copper element on each of the above like the windows.
No, I think that would look
So
good.
might look pretty good out here to get rid of these like
out here.
what are those like plasticky metal ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, might patina nicely.
And then
Is that my vest?
yeah.
So you can see where the floor changes. And thought it might be nice. I do like the original wood though, so like I wonder if we could sand it down. We're gonna explore different options.
Maybe we could just stain this to match that.
But it goes dark to this and then to even lighter over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we can stain it.
Then on this wing of the house, we've got 1 bedroom up here, which was actually a painting studio. The previous owners had it as a painting studio. And
Like a little art studio.
Yeah, so I think we'll just make it a guest bedroom. So we want to kind of maybe redo those little built-ins at some point. I forgot those were blue. We're gonna need to paint that, but that's just a small section.
We can have them paint it when they're here.
Yeah. They have their own bathroom, which is really nice. It's super big for like a guest bathroom. And yeah, again, want to redo this at some point. I already have a really fun idea for this back room.
All these doors are super cool.
I love the toggles, like on all of them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So unique. And then last but not least, the last bedroom. So it's only 3 bedroom, which is nice compared to our old house. It was like a lot of room, so definitely smaller, which we are excited about. And yeah, this is just another bedroom. Has a little bit of a bigger closet. But isn't this fun? Did you show them these?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, these like little toggle things. Little closet. This is pretty big, Hunter. We could probably keep some clothes in here.
We'll redo some of that.
We'll do coats or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet they really maximize the space of this house. And then they have like a small little bathroom.
You have these 2 little like sliding doors, which are a little dinky, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
They're cool.
They're fine. And this bathroom, I actually like most of the tiles, but again, it would be fun to like just customize the tiles, and you get a little bit of the logs in here as well, which is cool. Just on that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cute.
So we have a fireplace in the main entry, like formal living, which might be the dining room at some point. We have a fireplace in here, which is really cool and unique. And what we're thinking is if we do the kitchen remodel, that might be like where the range is and keep some of like the original brick there, which would be really cool. And then we have a fireplace in the primary suite.
Yeah.
So fun little cute cabin that we're gonna spend the next year or 2 in while we're building our house on the farm.
That's right.
On this lumber farm property.
And we obviously we don't want to put so much into this house, but we're definitely like projects that we want to do, which we think are so fun. So we're gonna, you know, put our little touch on it.
We don't want to put so much, but yeah, we do. we're going to for sure.
We're excessive with everything that we do. So.
So I'm already thinking like garage add-on, moving the laundry room.
Well, I know.
Like redoing a lot of like the interior electrical like throughout all the walls. Like I want to go ham.
Yeah.
So that's my goal. We're gonna be building those, so we're gonna be doing one big construction project and then trying to keep this one minor for the most part. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
anyways, I hope you guys liked it. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments below. If you're getting creatively inspired, let us know your thoughts. We hope you like it and follow along the journey.
Yeah, we said in the announcement video that we looked at so many houses. We knew we were trying to find something temporary.
Yeah.
And this was the 5th house we offered on. And we love it the most. Has the most character.
Yeah.
Has the most opportunity to do like some fun projects on, and just feels cozy.
And different.
It's different.
We like that.
I love it. So
nothing will ever live in again. So it's like cool to do it, you know?
Getting us ready for the house on the prairie life.
Yeah, exactly.
The slumber farm party.
Slumber farm party.
All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in a video pretty soon. Get excited. We got some fun stuff coming, and let's do it.
Bye.